You can see this where it says assignment description. Yeah, okay. Let me pass this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're talking about paper number 2 now. And we're just at the beginning of this, but it does come up pretty quickly that you're going to have to make a decision about what you want to do. The proposal assignment is not due until Thursday night, but it is due next week. So we're ready to jump right in with both feet on this one. This is our research paper. So it's a paper, but it's in a special genre. You are either going to do a annotated bibliography, which means that you will go and find, wait, has anyone ever done an annotated bibliography? Have you guys ever done it? No. Okay. So good. That's fine. That means we get to learn something new, which is fun. All right. So an annotated bibliography, it's just like a works cited, if you've ever seen one, but under each source, you write a paragraph that summarizes the source. And I have samples. I'll show you in a second. So for the annotated bibliography, you will get 6 to 10 sources and put them in a document, and you will go along with the guidelines for the genre of an annotated bibliography. Your other choice is to, remember, you're working with your topic from your first paper. Your other choice is to do an oral history. So with an oral history, normally what you do is talk to an elder in your community that has knowledge about the topic. I'll give you several examples in the assignment. Say your topic is childcare, so you interview a family tradition bearer about what childcare was like when they raised their children or when they were a little kid. Topic is healthcare. You interview a community or family tradition bearer about what healthcare was like back in the early days. Topic is Black Lives Matter. You interview a community or family tradition bearer about what racial discrimination was like back when they were young. Your topic is fashion, so you interview a community or family tradition bearer about fashions from when they were young. I'll tell you what, I'm an elder of the community and a tradition bearer. It wasn't until 4th grade that I was legally allowed to wear pants to public school. Girls had to wear dresses. We had to wear dresses and skirts. We were not allowed to wear pants. Until 4th grade, there was a big lawsuit, and I was allowed to wear pants, and I was the first girl in my class to wear pants. I remember exactly what pants I wore because I had money. I had saved up for this little sailor suit. It was navy blue, and it was really cute and had big bell bottoms. And my teacher said, not looking at me, but addressing the class, that little girls who don't dress like ladies don't act like ladies. That's what she said, and that's because I was wearing pants. So it's hard to believe, but we've come a long way, okay? So it was very radical for me to walk in school with pants on in 4th grade. Like, everybody was staring at me, but I did it anyway. Choice C is the interview, and that's usually where you interview like an expert on your topic. Like, one person was writing about policing, community policing, and she interviewed a police officer, that kind of thing. So I give several examples here. If you're going to do the interview, it's not an elder necessarily. You're not getting an oral history. So here's an example. You write about how your town should begin a new recycling program. You interview the owner of a nearby recycling company. Negatives, your topics, negative stereotypes about stay-at-home dads. You interview a dad who has been the children's main caretaker for over 10 years to get his perspective. Let's see, you're writing about the importance of living near campus during a student's first year of college. You interview someone who never was allowed to live on campus, who couldn't, and all the problems she encountered. How about you're writing about someone's single parenting. You're writing about single parenting or parenting issues. You interview your aunt who's struggling to raise her son as a single parent, and so on. I have a lot of examples in there. So your choice for this paper is going to be either a annotated bibliography or an interview. Now, if you want to look ahead, it's not really ahead because next week is week 6. And in the week 6 folder, here's the folder. You'll see an interview folder and an annotated bibliography folder. In each folder are numerous student samples of what does the interview look like? What does the annotated bibliography look like? What do they do? We are going to be talking at length next week about what are the requirements for annotated bibliography? What are the requirements for an interview? How do I set it up? How do I write it, etc.? So we're going to be talking at length about that. And in the week 6 folder, there are a lot of instructional material. Okay, so there's how do you choose? We'll talk about, this is more about genre. How do you set up your paper if you're doing an interview? What does the annotated bibliography look like? Samples of oral histories, etc. So, but if you're eager to start making your decision, you're more than welcome to go in there and look at that material, which I would ask you to do anyway, because next week is week 6. So next week we've got, she's asking me if it should be based off the topic for your mini memoir, and the answer is yes. It's supposed to be the same topic as your mini memoir. Yeah, we're extending that. We're totally taking a different view of the topic because now you're doing research about it. Yes. And it comes up really fast. So the background you already have or the curiosity you already have will serve you very well. The mini memoir, the research paper, and the synthesis paper all are connected and build upon each other. That's the idea.